Chat. All right, chat. We had a little difficulties. Not sure why. Like my audio was going through this monitor instead of my AIs. So yeah, we back. We back. We back. We back. We back. We back. We back, baby. We're back, baby. Oh shit. Um. Honestly, let's see.
Yeah.
Okay. Not sure why it wasn't working. There we go. We back now. Like I was saying, these Hawaiians in a kid truck. Kid Sportage man. Oh, he on his bumper. He on his bumper.
You don't know what an AI
Oh man, come on,
management
chat.
platform is?
Come on, chat. We tired of these ads, gang. He was on his bumper. He sped up on him. Okay.
The Kia surged through traffic, weaving between lanes and jumping onto the shoulder as other drivers scrambled out of the way.
We see that right, chat.
It stayed aggressive and unpredictable, cutting southbound like it was trying to outrun both the alert and reality. Each move narrowed the road and shortened the options. The longer it went on, the worse the ending was shaping up to be.
Okay. All right, he slowed down. He in the brakes. He in the brakes, chat. Oh, he tried to do that movie. He tried to do that movie. He watched too many movies, chat. Okay, he on the left side. You get over. Oh, what you gonna do? What's your options? Weave. Weave over. I ain't gonna lie. Officer on his ass. Ooh. Ooh, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Okay. Kids at worse. Ooh, he on him. He on him, chat.
Damn.
He wasn't getting away from that. That's a wide body. Ooh. Look, he laughing. He thought he was getting away. Dog going crazy.
As traffic ahead slowed, the trooper moved into position and executed a pit maneuver that shut everything down. The Kia spun into the median, slammed into the cable barrier, and came to rest sideways between lanes. The driver was pulled from the vehicle and taken into custody without further resistance. Inside the car was an open beer can, and later...
Chat. It was the whole time. I thought it was a YN. Over a beer can, shorty?
At the hospital, her blood alcohol level told the rest of the story. By night's end, the chase was over, and so was her freedom. Charges fleeing and eluding with lights and siren-active motor vehicle theft, DUI driving with a suspended or revoked
I forgot the vehicle was stolen. He a thug.
License, reckless driving a stolen car, a live alert, and one bad decision after another. The Bolo did its job, and the run ended exactly where it was headed. On May 30th, 2021 in Carroll County, Georgia, a Georgia State Patrol...
Hey, boy, them Atlanta police, boy, don't play with them boys. They got that shit. They got them equipment. I don't know what they put their funds in where they need to go. The police in Georgia be put their money where it need to go. New cars, new guns. They be training the dogs. They got good ass SWAT team. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. These other states need to wake up because Georgia, they on their thing.
Damn.
You feel me?
Trooper noticed it.
You not, and then you in Altima. You're not getting away from anybody in Kentucky or them Atlanta police. Them motherfuckers are fast. You feel me? Them hoes are fast.
Nissan Altima moving a little too fast on GA 166. It was the kind of stop that usually ends quietly with everyone heading home. But when the lights came on, the driver chose not to slow down. The Altima surged ahead, and just like that, a routine stop turned into something much bigger.
Okay. Pit. Oh, he on you. He on you. He about to pit you. No traffic. Ah. I ain't gonna lie, that Altima got that.
Troopers moved in and attempted a pit maneuver during a turn, but the car fought through and kept going. Even as control started to slip, the driver stayed committed to a bad plan.
Oh, he in the city, chat. In the city. That's ain't good. Ain't good, really. If you ain't got nowhere to go, you ain't even, what's the point of running? If you ain't got nowhere to go, why are you running? Stat 1 of being a criminal. I'm not telling you how to be a criminal, but if you're gonna be a criminal, have somewhere to go. Shit go bad. You have nowhere to go. You just driving. You don't even know where he ain't in the wrong neighborhood. He ain't never been over there. He ain't got no gas. You just take your turns.
The Altima pushed past highway speeds, charging through back roads and into the city of Bowdoin. It crossed no passing zones, ran a red light, and flirted with oncoming traffic more than once.
He flooring though. He flooring though. He flooring. Don't wreck. Don't wreck. Don't wreck. He gone. He gone, Chat. Call the chase off. Call the chase off. He's out of there. Okay, he slowed down. Oh, he trying again. Maybe the right side. I'm gonna get the right side. Oh. He getting out of there. That's a big body Altima. Okay. He tried 3 times. 0 out of 3. We get on the 4th one, Chat. He acted scary. Hit that motherfucker. Okay, yeah. Speed up and hit that nigga. What is he doing? Tell him to stop. The fuck is that? Chat, what was that? Ooh. Oh, yeah, it's over with, Chat. Let it go. Just pull over, brother. Pull over, brother.
Imagine being.
I ain't gonna lie. Chat. That's a big body Altima. He got hit like 5 times. Tire came off and everything. He's still swerving straight. That's a big body Altima. Wouldn't tell you do the crime, but if you want to do the time, there you go. Get your Altima. Oh, into a tree. Boom.
Troopers performed a pit maneuver, sending the Altima into a tree at low speed. 2 passengers surrendered immediately, saying they had urged the driver to stop. The driver attempted to flee on foot but was quickly caught. Troopers recovered a firearm from the vehicle, and the driver admitted to outstanding warrants. He was taken into custody by Alabama authorities, ending the pursuit. On August 7, 2022, in DeKalb County, Georgia, troopers were responding to reports of street racing near North Decatur Road and Claremont Road. Cars were blocking the intersection, people were spilling into the roadway, and things were already heading the wrong direction. As units moved in, one white sedan decided not to wait around. Instead, it took off fast.
My bad, Chat. Go like that. Baby girl. Go like that up. Go like that big. Go like that man up. You feel me?
fast.
Oh. Niggas is running like cockroaches. What's going on? My bad, chat.
Cars were blocking the intersection.
Okay.
People were spilling into the roadway, and things were already heading
It was a car meet.
the wrong direction. As units moved in, one white sedan decided not to wait around. Instead, it took off, fast.
I'm taking off too. Fuck it. Everybody going. I'm going too. On you. Should have been in your car. Ooh, that's a super, chat. He might get out of here. He might get out of here, chat. I'm not gonna lie. He got some. He got some. If he can drive, he can get the fuck out of here. Just let you know. Okay. You got it. Come on. Put something on that. Put something on that. It's like a game. Ooh, through there. Come on. Through there. Come on. Make it right. Make it right. Yep. Come back. Oh, they busted another right. I ain't gonna lie. He flying that bitch. Chat. I'm trying to get your hold down that bitch.
The white Lexus tore southeast on Claremont Road, blowing past traffic and coming dangerously close to crashing more than once. It cut through turns onto Scott Boulevard and Pine Tree Drive, braking hard and changing direction just to stay ahead. Troopers tried to set it up, but the driver kept forcing last-second moves that left no room for clean stops. The faster it went, the fewer good options were left.
You gonna come out this way, Chad?
There's actually clear left, there's nothing right.
Okay, he kept going. He kept going. Did he? Oh, Chad. Nigga crashed. He got away. He crashed. He hurt. Let's go back. Ooh, he smacked another car too, coming around the bend.
There's nothing right.
Ooh, Chad, he fucked that car up. Oh, he going to jail.
Damn.
He hurt.
That run ended on West Ponce de Leon Avenue, where the Lexus hit a sharp curve at far too much speed. The driver lost control, crossed into oncoming lanes, and slammed into another car. Both vehicles came to rest in the roadway, and the Lexus driver stepped out and went straight to the ground, surrendering without a fight. The other driver was checked and taken for treatment, and the suspect was transported for medical clearance. What started as street race 5-3.
Do you trust your girl? Of course I
Fucked up, chat. That's why you don't. I ain't gonna lie. If you don't know how to drive and you don't know where you going, don't run don't run from them. Especially the Atlanta police. They train to chase niggas.
What started as street racing chaos ended with twisted metal and handcuffs. Charges fleeing and eluding reckless driving, street racing failure to maintain lane, a crowded intersection, a fast escape, and one curve that didn't forgive mistakes. The race ended the same way it always does, when physics takes over. On Sunday afternoon in Pulaski County, Arkansas, an ambulance
Oh yeah, them AK police chat. They be on that too. Them Kentucky, them Atlantas, them Arkansas. Well, who else got them badass police?
transporting a patient northbound on Interstate 530 suddenly became the center of a much bigger problem.
Okay.
Near the Pratt Road exit, the person in the back didn't just resist care, he turned on the crew. What should have been a routine transport took a sharp turn in seconds, and it didn't stop there.
So you telling me, Chad? Wait, was he already a suspect? This was this year. Oh, Chad, I don't even know.
Damn.
35, 10
Getting on the right.
The bitches gotta be
One black male driving.
Wait. So where the ambulance drivers? Are they in there? Don't pit maneuver this motherfucker. You about to kill everybody, chat. God damn.
The patient suddenly turned combative, attacking the emergency responders inside the ambulance. In the chaos, the crew was forced onto the shoulder as the ambulance was stolen and driven off.
Okay. I got out like some smart niggas.
36, 10
Spoke message is things like listen, reply, forward, to cut, sender, say a call. To cut, someone else say things like call John Smith, call John Smith.
Never seen doesn't know traffic.
He's about to wreck out. He's about to wreck out.
55188.
All right.
Send message to
We got a stop sign. He's back.
The ambulance blew through an intersection and clipped a stop sign, turning a medical call into a moving hazard. Troopers stayed just behind it, pacing the ambulance and waiting for the moment to end it.
No traffic, 90 miles per hour.
You can get up there and end it. Get up there and end it. He's breaking hard. All right, Tom Primary, he's in the wall.
Goofy.
Show me your head! Show me your f***ing head! Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
Arkansas State Police quickly located the stolen ambulance and stayed with it, keeping distance as it continued north. Moments later, the ambulance lost control and slammed into the highway barrier separating the roadway, bringing the run to an abrupt end. Troopers moved in immediately and took the suspect into custody without further escalation. The injured responder was treated for minor injuries, and the ambulance was recovered. What began as an emergency transport ended wedged against concrete. Charges: assault on emergency personnel, theft of an emergency vehicle, fleeing and eluding aggravated assault. An ambulance is meant to save lives, not be stolen off the shoulder of the interstate. This one ended against a barrier, with responders safe and the suspect finally going nowhere. On January 1st, 2025, in Fort Smith, Arkansas, a trooper on I-540 noticed a car closing in fast from behind, way too fast. The radar clocked it at 101 miles per hour in a 65 zone. As the trooper slowed to let it pass, the driver made an interesting choice. The headlights went dark and the run was on.
It's blacked out.
Loading out there and passenger car blacked out.
Coming up to the Jenny Lane exit. Need to go 130.
Jenny Lane, speed 130.
traffic coming up Jenny Lynn now. Taking Jenny Lynn exit.
Taking Jenny Lynn exit.
Continue southbound. Have to get onto the on ramp.
Southbound on ramp.
Okay. Now we're coming up to Highway 271.
Highway 271.
TVI, TVI, TVI.
With traffic cleared and space running out, the trooper moved in and executed a pit maneuver, sending the car into a concrete wall. The vehicle slid off the roadway and finally came to rest, ending the sprint just after it started. The driver, Jonathan Garcia, had to climb out through the window and was taken into custody without further drama. His passenger, Emily Reveles, was detained briefly.
He thought he was getting somewhere, chat. Boy, you not getting nowhere. Not an hacker.
And later released. A search of the car turned up multiple bags of marijuana, and Garcia was taken to the hospital for clearance before heading to jail. Charges: felony fleeing and eluding, speeding, reckless driving, driving on a suspended license. No headlights at night, possession of marijuana.
If you gonna drive, I ain't gonna lie, if you gonna drive illegal, at least drive careful. Make it make sense, you know? Dummies.
A darker drive and a hard stop into concrete. Turns out turning the lights off doesn't make the consequences disappear. On January 1st, 2025 in West Memphis, Arkansas, troopers were alerted to a Chevrolet pickup already running from authorities. The truck was heading north on Interstate 55, carrying a license plate that didn't quite belong to it. When the driver exited onto MLK Boulevard, Trooper Thomas was waiting. What followed wasn't subtle, and it wasn't going to end quickly.
1063.
We're heading to Broadway right now.
Boy, you barely doing 50 miles an hour. What is you doing? What is you doing, man? Pull the fuck over. You're not doing nothing.
TVI, TVI, TVI. He's still on the road.
You gotta smack that motherfucker.
Did you get a flight?
Negative.
Is he on the map?
The trooper attempted 2 pit maneuvers, but the truck refused to cooperate and kept rolling. It cut through
Cause they didn't hit him hard enough.
turns and wandered into a residential area like it still had a few ideas left.
Broadway, 10th floor. We're right down the road. Several city units look like they're in route.
2 THP units are in front of me on 3rd.
Everybody get off the radio. He's got units with him. Get on the radio.
That. Why the fuck this sticker barely going 50 miles an hour? Every time I pull up to the side of them, 40 miles an hour, 48 hours. Drive. Pull the fuck over. If you If you gonna do all this, just pull the fuck over, Goofy. The fuck is you doing? Nigga barely going motherfucking 50 miles an hour trying to get away from the police. You better off on foot.
With space finally running out, the trooper set it up one last time and executed a pit maneuver that actually stuck. The truck spun out and was quickly boxed in by backup, ending the chase right there. The driver stepped out and was taken into custody without further resistance. After all that movement, the run ended exactly where it always does, surrounded and out of options. Charges: fleeing, driving with a canceled, suspended, or revoked license, no proof of liability insurance, fictitious license plates, expired vehicle registration, and a bond of a whooping $250,000, a borrowed plate, an expired tag, and one refusal too many. Grant tried to keep rolling, but the road eventually ran out. On September 12, 2021, in Las Cruces, New Mexico, deputies began getting calls about an SUV being driven recklessly through the Las Alturas area. The driver wasn't an adult, wasn't licensed, and wasn't supposed to be behind the wheel at all. When deputies tried to stop the vehicle, it didn't slow down. Instead, it kept moving, pulling them into a pursuit through residential streets.
Okay.
He's going the wrong way on the Delray exit behind the movie theater.
Gonna lie you on this bumper. You taking off in that motherfucker. Ooh. Chat.
Damn.
Like I said, if you can't drive, don't run. Fuck! How you head on with the motherfucker? How you see the nigga come and still head on with the car?
Just the run the wrong way to the 45, the 25 exit behind Sam. Nobody.
Ah! Out! Car! The f out! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! The fuck up there! Get down! Get him, you take a take on the road driver. Lay that down! Lay the f out!
My knees are hurting!
I don't give a shit!
My knees! My knees!
I don't give a shit!
Please!
Lay down!
My knees!
Lay down!
My knees! I'm not gonna do anything, sir! I swear! My knees are hurting, sir! My knees! My knees! I'm sorry, sir! My knees! I was sports! I didn't mean to! I was sports!
Then it was a fucking kid. Knees on fire. I feel for him a little bit. Because the dumbass did it.
Deputies moved in as paramedics arrived, finding the driver, a 12-year-old boy, physically unharmed but clearly overwhelmed. Ammunition for a 9mm handgun was found on him, leading deputies to recover a firearm that had been thrown from the vehicle during the chase. The driver of the other vehicle, which also had children inside, was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The boy was taken into custody as the search began for the other juveniles involved. Charges: aggravated fleeing of law enforcement receiving or transferring a stolen motor vehicle. Outstanding warrant for conspiracy to commit burglary of a vehicle. This wasn't a joyride, and it wasn't a game. A reckless run ended with a crash, injured victims, and a child facing consequences no kid should ever be close to. On October 29, 2024, in Nashville, Tennessee, Metro Nashville officers spotted a silver Dodge Challenger driving aggressively along Korean Veterans Boulevard. The driver, 22-year-old Carlos Esquivel, refused to slow down, weaving through traffic instead of pulling over.
It's over with. Charge.
The chaos came to a sudden stop when the Challenger slammed head-on into a police vehicle. The impact ended the movement instantly, leaving both cars damaged in the roadway. Instead of staying put, Esquivel took off on foot, disappearing from the scene. A short time later, he gave up and surrendered to officers without further incident. The drive was over, but the fallout had just begun. Charges aggravated assault on an officer, fleeing and eluding reckless driving, leaving the scene of a crash. On June 27, 2023, in Pine Bluff, Arkansas, a silver Lincoln MKZ hybrid came flying down Interstate 530, but not in a lane anyone was supposed to be using. Witnesses called it in as the car blasted along the shoulder at highway plus speed, passing traffic like it wasn't even there. Troopers quickly realized this wasn't a confused driver. This was someone fully committed to doing things the wrong way.
Back up 13, up in the CBI, back up.
He trying, chat.
Let me around, sorry.
The Lincoln stayed glued to the shoulder, then drifted into traffic, then right back out again, forcing other drivers to react at the last second. Speeds climbed fast as the car weaved southbound, using every open gap it could find. Troopers closed in, staying just behind and watching a driver who treated the shoulder like his personal fast lane. Whatever plan he had, it involved speed, chaos, and zero concern for anyone else on the road.
Yeah, just north of 73, go down the Green Road, please.
Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Hands. Let me see your hands. Get out the car. Hands. 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 Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Near an entrance ramp, a trooper moved in and executed a pit maneuver, sending the Lincoln spinning toward the guardrail. The car slammed into the barrier, ricocheted back across the roadway and clipped the trooper's vehicle before coming to rest in the middle of the interstate. The driver was taken into custody without further incident as traffic came to a standstill around the wreck. Inside the car, troopers found THC oil and a vapor pipe, small details from a very loud decision. The trooper's cruiser lost power after the impact, bringing both vehicles' runs to an abrupt stop. Charges fleeing and eluding reckless driving, possession of controlled substance, drug paraphernalia. Using the shoulder as a shortcut only works until it doesn't. For Casey Register, the run ended sideways, in traffic and in handcuffs, exactly where it was always headed. Thanks for riding the...
At the short end of the day, don't run like a dummy. Because that was just stupid. That just made me mad. He ran for less than a grand. Fucking dummy.